are naturally found in the northern Pacific Ocean. You can find them off the coast of California all the way to Japan. They're named the acrobats of the sea, and they can make a wide range of flips and jumps found naturally out in the wild. Now, they can swim at speeds of up to 22 miles per hour and jump about 25 feet in the air. Here at Zero, we get asked all the time, how do you train your animals? And it's actually pretty simple. We use what we call positive reinforcement. Now, really all that is when the animals do something we ask of them, we give them things that they really like. So what do you think a dolphin really likes? That's right, they really like fish. But they also like a whole bunch of other things. Some of them like to play with toys, just like these booty balls. Others might like a good back rub or tail rub. So there's lots of ways other than just fish that we can use to reinforce our animals. We train them all sorts of behaviors. But the most important behaviors, and what I think are the coolest behaviors, they're called husbandry behaviors. All that is all the behaviors that help us to take better care of our animals. So they're trained to line their bodies up so we can give them a nice, good body exam. They're also trained to allow us to hold their tails loose, right in our hands, and our veterinarians can take a voluntary blood sample from the veins located very close to the surface, right here in their tail loop. Pretty amazing, right? We also train them lots of cool flips and jumps that you might see in the show. We're going to work on a behavior right now with Bolt. So how would you all like to be part of the training session? Cool. Okay. So we are going to train Bolt to swim really fast while he's upside down. So he already knows how to roll his body over and lay upside down. Just like that. So the signal for him to swim fast is I'm just going to poke him in his belly, and that's the cue for him to swim fast. Now he's just learning this. He doesn't know it yet. So we are going to add another trainer, Carly. She's called a prompt. It's kind of like a hint to help Bolt know where he should go. She has a target pole in her hand. It's just a pole with a buoy on the end of it. Bolt knows to follow that pole. So I'm going to roll him over, and I'm going to poke him in the belly. There's that signal. She's going to put the pole in the water. Oh, you know what? He started, and then he remembered what he was doing. No, that's okay. We'll let him finish, and he'll come on back. And what we're going to do, since it wasn't exactly right, we call this a least reinforcing scenario. So it's just 3 seconds, and then we're going to move on with something else. So we're going to try it again. So I'm going to have Carly move a little bit more towards the corner, and hold that pole in the water, okay? All right. To tell him that he did a good job, you won't be able to hear it, but I'm going to signal an underwater tone, and he knows that means good job, come on back for reinforcement. So I'm going to poke him in the belly. Oh, and he started spinning. That's okay. Carly, why don't you come under the stage with us? Now that spinning behavior is really cool, right? But that's the last behavior he learned. So it's kind of understandable that he might get it a little bit confused. All right, I'm going to give him some fish. Carly is making her way to stage, and we are going to go on with a smaller stick. Since he started out, I'm going to slap the water. Oh, and he turns to me again. That's okay, Bo. You know what? I think we'll stop this training session right now. I'm going to give him a few fish to tell him that's okay, so everyone can get an excellent demonstration on what this behavior might look like when it's all finished. So maybe one day when they come back to a show, they can see Bolt doing it. Did he go for a swim? That's okay. We'll just move on.